Hey, what's up guys? This video is going to kick off a series where I walk through building a Solana dashboard from start to finish. And this dashboard I created recently is the Solana Launchpad market overview. Kind of looks at all the token launchpads that exist on Solana, and I break down all the metrics. We look at revenue, we look at traders, tokens created. There's a lot to go through here, so I'm going to break it down piece by piece. First episode, we're going to dive into revenue. I'm going to show you how that's calculated. All right, so let's take a look at Pump.Fund's revenue since they sort of dominate the market. What I do here is I use this Solana account activity table. So it's a really nice table where basically anytime a balance changes, so if a token is sent to an address or is sent away from address, this table's updated. So let's run through how I'm isolating and finding Pump.Fund's fee wallet and then calculating the revenue. So by using this table, what I want to filter by is only successful transactions. So you can have a scenario where maybe you send Solana to a wallet, but the transaction failed. I don't want to gather data for that transaction since no assets were actually transferred. Then I want to grab where only the balance is greater than 0. And what I'm doing here is really, I only want to see assets being sent into this fee wallet because the team could be obviously taking all that revenue they made and sending it out to off-ramp or stake it or whatever they want to do with it. So I don't want to worry about things that are being withdrawn, only assets that are being sent to it. And probably the most important filter here is where are we getting this pump fund fee address? How are we isolating what address to look at? And if we're lucky, this will be labeled on some type of block explorer. And luckily enough, Pump.Fund, all their addresses are labeled here and we can see the fee account. Now, Pump.Fund actually gets its revenue through multiple different, what we call methods. I think they get it from mints, they get it from every swap, and then they also get it when the pool migrates to Radium. Luckily for us, they aggregate all of these fees into this one wallet. So we only have to watch this one wallet here. And then this last filter is just me filtering out partial data from a week since I'm aggregating by the week. All right, now that we have all the filters and we're only getting the data that we want, let's look at how we're going to pull the necessary info. So really all I'm going to be using is this balance change, and you can grab that from here. And you could also go pre-balance, post-balance. A lot of ways you can grab it. I'm using balance change. And then I'm dividing by 1 to the 9th because there's 9 decibels on SOL, and we're only tracking SOL that's being sent to this fee address. And then on the second line here, I'm converting that to USDC. I'm multiplying it by the price at the time it's received. And I'm doing that by grabbing the price of Solana from this prices.usd table. Really helpful table there to get the prices of assets. All right, and then this last line, it looks a little complicated, but really all I'm doing is continually adding up the fees every week on top of each other to get us cumulative fees over time. Yeah, and if we give that a run, then I'm doing a group by here since I'm aggregating by the week here. If we give that a run, we see a really nice weekly breakdown of the kind of revenue that they've been bringing in. I follow this exact same technique with Moonshot and a couple other launch pads here. None of them really making a dent like Pump.Fund, as you can see, but still good to see the competition here. And maybe one day we'll see another launch pad kind of take off. All right, guys, this is just episode 1. There is a lot to go through here. In the next episodes, I'm going to be going through how to calculate traders, how to look at tokens created, how to kind of do a market share. I'm going to dive into how to isolate bots. So it's a big thing that I think a lot of people don't realize is that, these aren't all humans behind these trades. A lot of people set up programs and bots to be able to make these trades. And I'll show you how I isolate that. And we'll look at some user stats and yeah, a lot to go through here, guys. So just kicking things off with this short video. So stay tuned.